YouTube chat. Let's go ahead and get all this shit aired the fuck out since everybody getting their videos off. Everybody getting their shit off. Let me get my shit off too. Wait, let me move my camera because Souls is right there. So let's move chat to like here. And 2, let's move me down here. I know what you call it. Sage is currently streaming. I would just finish watching that, but after the umpteenth time being told you're the nigga holding the pod back because of the lack of. All right, let's just get into it. All right, what's good, YouTube? Chat. Let's watch this. Actually, let me add the cord so everybody knows, so we can get this shit out the way now. Hold on. Okay. Let's talk about it.
And this is the official SLZ Q&A, all right?
This all started because Souls wanted to do a SLZ Q&A, and now we're here.
Pod member that needs to improve the most for y'all to take the next leap. I would actually... This gonna sound like a cop-out answer, but I think it's me. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's me. I think in a lot of conversations, I'm just not like a polarizing figure. Like I don't have a lot of polarizing takes. I think my delivery, when it comes to like a bunch of my takes, is too monotone. I'm trying to stay too much in the middle. That is one thing I do want to work on for the rest of the year and moving forward, is just essentially just being more entertaining. You know?
W cop out because B-Sauce is very entertaining. In my opinion, who's holding the pod back? I don't think it's a who. I think it's a what. I think what holds the pod back is the fact that we can never agree on what route to actually take for the pod. Every couple months, we're having the same conversation about what direction we should go in, what we should do, what we shouldn't do, what needs to be happening, what we can improve. We can never all just agree and be on the same path, on the same lane about where the pod's going. That's really what it is, in my opinion. I would say it's the fact that we got 4 people all in this one entity who can't agree on a sole direction. It's either we're talking, hey, let's talk ball for the fucking brand. Hey, maybe we should be diverse and talk about all this other shit for the sake of clips. Oh, hey, maybe we should talk that's the issue to me. The lack of union with the pod. But you let others tell it. It's the fact that we all need to grow individually. It's the fact that me, apparently, from 2 entities, two of the bigger or better creators in recent times, it's me not uploading enough. It's me not delivering with my personal content. That's what's holding the pod back. The pod is being held back because I don't post on my personal channel. In my defense, for me, and hey, maybe this is just L cop out, because on one hand, hey, as a content creator, it should be my job to, improve, do my job, learn to edit, do all these little things to benefit my channel. But as someone who doesn't know how to do those things and struggle with trying to find direction and where his channel should go, I think it's funny how a month ago, 2-3 months ago, we had a conversation about using the pod budgets to pay for an editing team and a content strategist for all of our channels for self-improvement. And you fast forward a week, 3 members got it. Do y'all want to know who was the one person that didn't get that? Didn't get the benefit of having a team of people behind them that was being paid for by the pod? Do you know who the one person was that didn't have a team of people trying to come up with a content strategy that had a team of editors? Do you know who the person was that didn't have that? The nigga that wasn't consistent and had content going up on his channel. That's who. Thank God Dre is willing to make thumbnails for free for me. Thank God he is. Because if Dre didn't do thumbnails, I wouldn't have good thumbs. I would be going off of what people would deem bad thumbnails for the little bit of content I do put out when I do stream. But I find it funny how everyone thinks, oh man, Damo needs to post daily vids. Damo needs to get 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 subs. But Damo's the only nigga without a fucking team of people that can give him any type of help on his fucking channel like everyone else has. Now, that's not a pod expense. That's everybody else doing it personally, which cool. Niggas put themselves in a position where they can afford to do that. That's great. Hey, I knew from the get-go, years ago, I said it. Everyone else as individual creators are better than me. Niggas are genuinely better than me as individual creators. They know what they're doing. I'm lacking in that sphere. And my problem is I got content with what the fuck I like to do, which was the pod and talk basketball. Hence why I haven't left Player's Choice. I like to show up, talk basketball, and hey man, I enjoy it. But apparently, that's holding the pod back, doing shit that I like to do. I do shit I like, I hold the pod back. I do shit I'm comfortable with, I hold the pod back. Yet again, I say, maybe that's on me. I need to get myself uncomfortable. But I've never felt, yesterday Omar said something really true. I hold shit in until I just blow the fuck up. And I've been holding this in for a minute. I find it extremely fucking crazy. We sit down as four and talk about how all four of us will have a certain number to put towards putting a backing for all of us, and I'm the only nigga that don't get the backing. But I don't bitch, moan, and complain. I say cool because I'm a team player. I'm Draymond. I'm glue guy. That shit's whack as fuck though. Everyone can say they want more from me, but everyone got benefits that I don't fucking got. Make that shit make sense. Baloney. Oh, these niggas are bugging. So niggas didn't say we're gonna put 500 aside for everyone to have fucking Caleb and Waleb and River and Lake and Jake and TD Jakes to edit and talk about content strategies and all this other shit. And then 3 days later, oh yeah, Soul, Sage, and fucking Omar, they're good. But Damo, hey, we don't know what's going on with your channel, gang. We don't know. I looked at the channel, I don't know about the direction, and I just don't got that. Oh, I ain't heard what you said. I was talking about, I just got done talking on you saying you not the same level. Oh, okay. That, I'm about to say, shout out King Zay. I'm not in the same level as y'all. Sage knew a lane to go. That nigga said, boom, pivot, anime, I'm good. That's what you like, that's what you're doing, boom. Omar, social commentary, trending topics, X, Y, and Z, boom. He hit his lane running, he was good. Souls, just being B-Souls, he was the biggest creator when we started. I owe that nigga everything. Boom, hit his lane, multiple channels, doing everything he needed to do. He's good. Sage, you've been in the convos. I'm still trying to figure out a lane. And then when I do post something, I see traction and I'm like, all right, bet. Maybe this is what I do. I like to rant. I like to be fucking I like to instigate. I like drama. Hey man, beef is my thing. Oh, I don't think the beef lane is the way to go. The beef thing isn't the way to go. I don't think that niche is for you. Anything I want to do, niggas say it's not a good idea. I like 2K to play Park. Oh man, play now is the wave, man. Park is fucking dead. I like beef and drama. Oh man, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I like talking basketball. Nah, man, you gotta leave PC. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Everything I want to do, whenever I ask niggas tell me that's not the move. The fuck? So what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's how I feel. The fuck am I supposed to do? Like I said on Omar's stream, my problem is I can't find a fucking lane. Every time I try to pick a lane, I'm being told the lane is wrong. The fuck? So then I say, fuck it, I'm gonna just do the pod, I'm gonna do PC, and I'm gonna try to drop content when I drop content. I'm holding the pod back. Cool. First, when I was like, fuck it, and just doing me, I'm a brand risk, I gotta rein it back in. I reined it back in. Oh, this nigga's too PC. I missed the old Damo. Now I'm holding the pod back. But yeah, to the conversation about me needing to post more, I don't know how to edit. And again, nigga say he's calling. Hold on. My shit's on Do Not Disturb. I'm not gonna hold you. My fault. My shit's on Do Not Disturb because I was using this to read chat. My fault. Sage is calling. Yo.
Why are you trying to treat me like I'm some kind of sample, bro? I'm not falling for this, bro.
Falling for what?
Not falling for this, bro. Look, I get it. If the Wami Warriors got a bucket on their hat, that's fine. If the TSO niggas got a bucket on their hat, that's fine. I'm speaking the truth. You not being on the same level is bullshit. Now, and like I told you, you can tell me these conversations. I told you, bro, either do what you want or chase the views if you want. Now, you keep saying, I'm gonna chase the views. I keep telling you to do what the fuck you want. I keep telling you that. Right or wrong?
You are right. You are right.
I told him to do what the fuck he want. And what did I do? In a couple of these Wami Warrior niggas, the reason why I keep saying bucket on the head, the only nigga that's spitting in your chat right now is Cardiac. I had how many months of not only not gaining subs, but losing subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
I was straight up losing niggas, whether it was talking about whether it was just reactions to popular shit like AMP, whether it was the beginning of the anime arc, whether it was the wrestling arc, anything like that, bro. I was doing whatever the fuck I wanted. And at some point, I was like, you know what, bro? I'll dive down a little bit, because I do fuck with anime, but I'm not talking about just Dragon Ball. And boom. That's all I need. You just gotta find what the fuck you want to do and keep uploading. But the idea that niggas will sit here and say that you host of the year should have been three-peated, funniest guy on the pod, least casual, most knowledgeable on the pod, realest on the pod. The niggas heard you 6'5", so they probably got a crush on you.
Oh my God.
All of these things, and you think that you're not on the same tier, you are disgusting. And I ain't trying to hear that from no nigga.
I am Draymond. I do what I need to do and what's good for the team, man. I get in where I fit in. I'm glue guy, man. Y'all is Steph, KD, and Clay, man. Y'all the buckets.
Apparently your chat can't hear me, but oh my God, this is
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think they can hear you. I don't think my mic is picking up.
Bezos is in my chat right now talking about some wallahi. Like, this is
I'm not, bro. Listen. When it comes down to it, when you and Omar first came over, when we first became a quadrant, I was gonna say foursome. That's crazy. When we first became a team, when you look around the board as individuals, I am the smallest entity.
that's because you're looking at views.
I'm not even just views, just in terms of knowledge about content creation, ability to create said content. And when I say create content, I don't mean being on camera talent. You know exactly what I mean. It's the behind the scenes shit, the ability to edit your video, the ability to put together a thumbnail, the ability to do all the other shit that comes with content creation that we know about that I lack compared to y'all. And that's why I'm saying I am not on y'all's level when it comes to content creation. For me, I am Shannon Sharp on fucking Undisputed. I am showing up, turning my camera on, getting the laughs and the clips, and I go home. You niggas are the ones that do all the extra little shit either on your own shit or for the time being on the pod. Souls was doing it for the pod at first. Omar comes over. He takes a brunt load of doing all the behind the scenes shit and taking that responsibility. Niggas, in terms of what niggas put into the podcast, all I can say I've done for the pod in the last 3 years we've been doing this shit is Discord. And that shit lasted for a year, and we see the state of the Discord now. So other than that, there's no contribution off fucking camera that I have. I realistically can't say I'm on the same level as y'all as content creators. I can't.
Here's what I say. You can, and you want to know why, bro? Because you're talking about at that point in time, one of the difference between me and you on the pod, because Omar, he had for sure worked for AMP. You could argue he had the most, to be honest. But he's always, we're talking about basketball platform. He had his platform for sure. You think me and you was that different? The only difference was I hit the goddamn upload button. You see, my thumbnails was cooking. My titles was cooking. Exactly.
They were way better than mine. They were way better than mine. Sage, if we pull up my channel in 2021, because I definitely uploaded shit. If we pull up my channel in 2021 and your channel in 2021, that I'm not even talking about the thumbnail stuff at this point. I'm talking about the stuff you're thinking of 2022. I'm thinking of even before that. Before that, I don't even think I had thumbnails. I did it. I'll go look at my channel right now. At that time, I didn't even have thumbnails. So the fact that you had a thumbnail already put you a step above me.
Look, if the Wami Warriors really cared about you, they'd say that you lied or you gaslighting. Because the only thing I had above you in 2021 was editing at that point. And the only thing that I give myself on editing is that, again, I hit the goddamn upload button and I weren't paying niggas. I was cheap. Other than that, that's the only thing I had above you in 2021. So if we really want to go there, shit, I get the chance to be mad at me. I wasn't doing shit behind the scenes 2021, 2020. What the hell? So, nah, go ahead, bro. Bro, if we really want to go there, click on the old TSO video. You want to hear a mic? Do you want to hear a mic? Okay, then. Okay.
Again,
I'm not letting niggas get away with the shiesty. I ain't got a bucket on my head. I am awoken.
again, even if you want to say Souls and Omar were on a certain level and me and you were close, you were still above me. Even when you got on Let's Keep It Above, and again, the difference is you were recording, which would still, as a content creator, put you on a different level than me as a content creator if I'm refusing to do the damn content. Does it not?
It don't, because then it became more of a business than anything. And you know that's a fact above all else.
That
In terms of running a YouTube business, I didn't know shit.
shit, I didn't know. I still don't know shit. I'm winging it to this day. What? Every goddamn meet we in, I'm just listening, soaking in shit. I'm just like,
I've already said, you know me, I think, this shit. I've always been a fan of just keeping this shit as easy as possible. Shit got out of hand, but it's for the better, in my personal opinion. But overall, bro, you weren't doing the shit, and you go on there and tell everybody, hey, but he was above me. You weren't doing the shit, and you still got time to do the shit and catch up to who? Me? Nigga, if I had to make my own thumbnails right now, I ain't gonna lie, I got better, way better, but I'm not gonna act like I'm like heavy at thumbs. I'm not heavy at titles. The only thing I got above you soundly is editing, and that's because I did it.
You-
You just gotta do it. That's it. You get your reps in, you're a 5-star pro. You're like a track athlete trying to play baseball. Just like, I guess hypothetically, you can run base to base, but you can't swing, you can't catch, you can't throw. That's it.
I feel you. I feel where you're coming from. I feel what you're saying. I just don't agree. Cause no. I genuinely don't know how to do any of it. You're saying all you got over me is editing. No, you know how to put together a thumbnail. I don't. You're above me in that. Even if you want to say that your ability to do the thumbs is minuscule. Even if you want to say you're a 4 at doing thumbnails, nigga, I'm a -5.
Google, nigga.
Ha.
Fuck all that shit, bro. And then you'll talk about the kind of content
First of all, whoa. If I want niggas to lie, I thought you was gonna say stream. I'll give you that. Them niggas will definitely. I do have a fan base. I do have niggas that will genuinely watch me stream anything. I give you that. In terms of videos, nigga, I'll pull the fucking videos up now. Them niggas are very picky about what the fuck they'll watch on my YouTube channel. I want niggas to lie.
You gotta get in the algorithm first, and that's where I say that's where the experience comes in, where you can say I'm technically above you because I've done it. You gotta get in the algo first. You're not in the algorithm. YouTube's looking at your channel like, who the fuck is this guy? Not because it's like, who the fuck does this guy think he is going grocery shopping? But no, they're literally like, he ain't uploaded in 5 months. Who the fuck is this guy? You gotta keep uploading.
Not even.
Especially when you have an audience from PC and Keep It a Buck that's looking for you, that hopes for you as host of the year. All you gotta do is push the goddamn upload, hit a goddamn Google search, how to make a thumbnail. One of my other, I got another creator in here. Y'all don't know her. Val, she's the creator. Just do the bitch on Canvas. She's finished. You don't know how to use Photoshop? Use Canvas, nigga. You're like, what are we doing, bruh?
I don't even know what that is. You're hilarious. I do need to put. I'm pulling. I'm what you call it. Okay, I'm pulling chat up because I forgot I am streaming. Oh, now I'm making excuses. I'm not making excuses. What? Now I'm being told I'm making excuses. Omar, no one's making excuses. That's the fucking truth. Again, I preface by saying, now, yes, it is on me to be a better creator, to learn to do these things. I have to go out my way to do it. I can acknowledge that. But the truth is the truth. I don't know how to do this shit right now. I don't. Now, you're right. And I did hit him up one time about doing it. I didn't follow through. That's on me. That's on me. Whoa. Schedule is crazy. I mentioned it. No, I do need to link in with Souls to what you call it. I do need to link up with Souls to actually go through editing boot camp. I said I would do that. I just never end up doing it. I am gonna go to boot camp. You know what it was? No. You know what it was? No. You wanna know why I didn't go to boot camp, Sage? You wanna know why I didn't go to boot camp? It's because after I'm like, all right, bet Souls. Yeah, hey man, one of these days you gotta put me in a boot camp. You know what was said? Hey man, we're gonna use X amount of money for the pod budget for everybody to get editors. And I was, oh bet, the fuck I need to edit for if we about to have a team of editors for everybody through the pod. What? No. Am I lying? Mm-hmm. I wasn't streaming. I was streaming. Wait, was I streaming at the time? I'm trying to think when I'm. I feel like I was still trying to do the 2 a weeks. I feel like I was still trying to do the 2 a weeks. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, that shit that you told that joke, that ain't really me. You look, you fucking up my message. Let's change it. That's what you gonna need, bro. It's all about trauma and error, bro. Facts. We got another creator in this bitch saying facts too, bro. We got 4 niggas or 3 niggas and 1 woman on your head, bro. You are deceiving us all, bro.
Deceiving? I'm not deceiving them. First of all, everybody wants to be added to the call. Should we go to core 4? We could go to core 4. Go to core 4. Fuck it. Go to core 4. No one's. Go to core 4. Go to core 4. Go to core 4 because they can't hear. If you can. Yeah, I might have say because they can't hear on my end. All right. Well, this video turned into something totally different. Why am I deafened? All right, bet I'm not deafened.
Here we go.
All right, now we here. We here now.
OT, because we do got at least a good amount of niggas in here. So all right, hey, don't go over the top. Pull like half of your punch, but that's it. Everybody, let's talk your shit. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, Dom was lying. I want y'all to
What am I lying about? Whoa, what am I lying about? What am I lying about? Please tell me.
It's excuses after excuses and misrememberings of situations after misremembering of situations.
Where was the lie? Please tell me the lie.
You might have corrected yourself. It was part of that phone call when you said that, oh, we decided that we were going to do a pod budget. It was for people that were making content. We were waiting for you to make content. Every single day, we were waiting for you to make content. You never started.
That is, first of all, it was never we're doing this for people that are making content. We literally said verbatim, all 4 of us would have editors for whatever we're trying to do. And to me, that was my way of knowing, I bet if I can put the content out, I have people to actually edit said content and give me some type of strategy or way to go with my channel. Because at that time, was Caleb and them already not working with either you, Souls, or Sage? Weren't they already working with somebody at that time?
No. This was literally when the idea was represented.
What?
We didn't launch it.
Everybody found. First of all, everybody was creating content. Everybody was tasked with finding their own editors, finding whatever you needed that $500 for. Everybody was tasked with finding it for themselves, and then we put $500 towards it.
And then, no more than a week later, we go into another meeting, and it goes from everyone finding their own editors, which again, I'm inclined to believe I'm a part of that everyone. It wasn't us 3 are doing it because, Damo, you're not putting out content. It was all 4 of us are going to have this budget to go out there and find editors and do X, Y, and Z. Then we find out that Caleb and them, because, again, we had this conversation after having the conversation of Caleb and his team doing work for the pod, correct? What?
The $500 conversation came well before Caleb and them were ever even into it. In fact, we probably had went, I want to say 2 to 3 payouts of doing just, hey, Sage, I'm sending you money, I'm sending B Souls money, and then I'm doing my thing. Me personally, from my remembrance of how it was done, I was waiting for you to say what you were doing. We were putting out tweets and stuff like that, trying to garner people to come in. We said we had networks of editors and thumbnail makers, all that stuff, because we've been had that. I think even Sage might have leaned on potentially B-Souls to find an editor or whatever the case may be. And then Caleb started doing stuff for the pod. Even at that point in time, Caleb still had not taken over let me say, at least me personally, my individual stuff. I don't know when he stepped in for Sage and B-Souls, but regardless of if Caleb stepped in or not, that's who they found to say, hey, step in and take over my stuff. So that's how that was still distributed. It was still on you as an individual to find how you were going to spend your $500.
Okay, Sage, am I misremembering? Was the conversation about finding the editors, is that not after we had the conversation of having Caleb and them doing work for the pod? I could have swore that came after that.
I know for a fact that it even after, no matter what the sequence of conversations was, I know for a fact, like an objective fact, that it wasn't like post conversation when everything it was that bam, Caleb was on the squad and shit, because I still had a couple of my guys on there, and then it was I think even Tings, not to name drop too many, but I think even Tings was a part of. I think he was my last editor, and yeah, I was still working with him.
He was because you asked that was one of the ones where you asked like, okay, do y'all know an editor? And B Souls was like,
yeah. And I was like, yeah, Tings low-key got way better over time. Someone got to make this shit work with bro because I don't want Tings to just essentially be gone because he's too good for all that. I remember
definitely remember all that. Again, maybe I'm just... am I misremembering the timeline of how everything happened? I guess I am now. This is crazy.
Hey, bro, even if you not, man, I'm dying on the hill. Let's say you was absolutely right. I'm dying on the hill that, bro, you just need to Google. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If you... Because I just don't look, when you say that you not on this level in terms of knowledge, and we could get, and souls could give you the knowledge, I'm not gonna lie, if I give you the knowledge, nigga, you gonna hit a ceiling quick. not the title thumbnail guy. I'm still learning. But if Bezos there to mentor you for 2, maybe even 3 hours, if mentor ain't the word you want to use, at least be your human Google. If he able to do that for you, bro, there is no logical way, and maybe I'm thinking of this too linearly, but if you have a stream right now with niggas that's ready to go no matter what you do, nigga, your stream was there with a fucked up mic, no camera, to what you got now and literally anything prior to or in between. If you're the funniest to people on the pod, again, I think these niggas have a crush on you. If you're the smartest guy on the pod, a 2-time host of the year, all of these things, there is no way that you aren't a caliber enough of a creator. So all you got to do is Google certain shit and you could be good, bro. And most of the things you don't know is because you don't upload. Like, I don't think I'm like anything over the top as a creator. I just push the upload button so much that I have experience on certain things like the algorithm, certain experience on things like, hey, never delete a fucking video or click your channel. Shit like that, that's nothing that I'm like over the top. I just like trial and error.
Mm-hmm. My fault. I'm listening. I'm literally going back. I'm literally going back to see because I also put out the tweets of looking for editors, and I'm going through my messages alone, seeing all the goddamn bot motherfuckers that hit you up when you mention editing on Twitter. That was around February. Yeah. Okay.
Actually, were bots. Side note. Like
I'm not saying no. I think these niggas are genuinely bots. Yeah.
We also talked about, because that's how Sage got Tings. We had a backlog of editors from like the people that we used to work with on Let's Keep It a Buck, which you also had access to, and then also from the people from like Social Packet and some of the stuff with Toasted. Like, we've always maintained a backlog of editors and thumbnail makers from just years of doing work or whatever the case may be. So like, even if you needed assistance there, like that was something that we could have facilitated, because we also facilitated it for Sage.
This nigga's Gohan, chat. He just don't train.
Gohan is crazy. Gohan is crazy.
Niggas
Gohan is crazy.
I mean,
so you don't think you're going?
Nah, man, I'm like Piccolo.
Oh my god.
And then let me say even the mentality of like, oh, because we were gonna get these people or whatever the case may be, is still a bad mentality. Then people could be fucking you over. Like, you don't know what a good edit is or thumbnail making from the basics are, like any of that stuff. So why not take it from them? But then I remember we also said, all you got to do is find the start point of a clip, end point of a clip, and then clip it from there. And you started doing that, and then you stopped doing that. And then you would start back, and then you would stop. So then what also happened with that?
The same thing I told you last night in your stream. Finding direction of where I want to go with my channel has always been my issue. I don't know how many times I've had the conversation with Souls and Sage alone about, yo, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm trying to go, what route I want to take with my channel. That's always been my problem. And for me, I get too content with Let's Keep It a Buck and then Player's Choice. So when I have all these concerns or just not knowing where to go on my channel, I end up just saying fuck it, and I just focus on doing either Player's Choice or doing the pod and going from there.
You two focus on step 2. Fuck it. Because I don't want to reiterate what I've been saying to you in the past. I'm going to change the message a little bit. You focused on step 2 shit. Step 1 is to just hit the goddamn button. I'm going to say it like I tell anybody that, whether they catch me in real life, not that many people, or in my chat or anything like that. Hey, you want to be a YouTuber? Upload. And what I mean by that is whatever trash video that you got, push upload. Just keep pushing upload and trying to make every video a bit better than the last.
I actually do agree with that. I don't know what deterred you from that. But then
Because
also,
when it's saying hit upload, it's easy to say hit upload, but then at the same time, when I do hit upload, we'll end up in these conversations, or I'll end up in the spaces when we're talking about content creation, and then I'm being told by the people that I see doing well, oh, gang, it is not smart to do it the way you're doing. It is not smart to upload multiple variations of types of content to your channel because it demeans it. I was told I need to restart my channel because of how I've been managing it and the stuff I've been posting, and I need to find direction. So yes, on one end, everyone is niggas will say push a button. One end say just say push a button. Niggas say upload. Niggas say just record. Then on the other hand, I'm being told, oh nigga, it is not smart to upload multiple variety, different types of content onto one channel. You will need one. It's way smarter to have one form of content on the channel because that'll be more productive. And then I get to thinking in my head, all right, bet, what's that one form of content? I get tired of basketball. We talk about basketball on the pod. I talk basketball on Player Choice every goddamn day. And then, so I'm like, all right, bet. It's not going to be basketball. I got to find something else to do because I'm doing basketball all goddamn day. What else can I do? And then I'm stuck.
No way, Mister. I'll never get tired of basketball. Gets tired of basketball. I think it was.
How
right
much
there
can I talk about basketball?
No. I hear it because I get tired of basketball, but I know, Mister, because I remember the conversation, Mister. I don't get tired of basketball. Gets tired of basketball. Ultimately, if that was the case too, you could have went the social commentary lane because that was right there. But it shouldn't take you 2 years to figure out what to do. Even if, like Sage said, at that point, just go ahead and upload. You get stuck between not even a rock and a hard place, but you stop yourself when you do have some sort of progress. And mind you, if you want to have serious conversations about this too, I don't know why folks can't have serious conversations. I can't remember the last time we've all been in a Discord, just not without the recordings being on and all this stuff, and sat down and talked about content. Like,
we have not done that in a while. I've lost my weeb edge, but I've been Googling shit. But yeah, you're right.
The resources have just been there. It's you.
Nah, gang,
I've said that. I've repeatedly said that. That's not new information. I've told everybody that. I've been repeatedly saying that. I've said it's me. I've said that. That's not new information. That's not groundbreaking shit. I've said that. It's me. When I started the stream, I said, if anything, I know for a fact a lot of this is me. A lot of this is how I'm doing this and how I'm going about it. That's probably some of the biggest issues. But I also have things that I think are issues as well, on top of that. Other than that. But yes.
You know what?
Well, go ahead.
You know what? Because you're on what some people said in the past and shit. Hey, I don't care if it was Omar, Souls, any spaces, nigga, any person on any platform. Look, bro, we gon' go to square one. I'm gonna keep saying it so until the word haunts you in your dreams. We gonna go to square motherfucking one. Whatever you do, whether you stream it, record it offline, just hit upload on that bitch, all right? Fuck an algorithm, fuck a view count, fuck a plus minus subs, whatever. The next video you do, I just want that video for you to have taken either more time or made one different edit or thumbnail thing, learn one different thing than you did prior to. That's it. I think that is the easiest shit you could do because no glaze, you're clearly entertaining enough to do none of these things and still be a 2-time host of the year, have chats, etc. So at this point, I'm just asking you to literally act like you've never been here.
I don't disagree. I don't know. It seems quite simple to me.
Cause I ain't gonna say, cause like you heard my answer, I assume, when you went there. I said in terms of overall, the only reason it was you is because Omar started uploading. When Omar wasn't uploaded, my answer was always here. Omar need to upload, get a solo brand up. Now it's one left. Omar shit blew up quick as shit. My shit blew up quick as shit. And and I'm thankful for it every day. But like, when someone asked B Souls who was the guy to like blow up a while ago, I thought that nigga was gonna say you. He said me. I'm like, oh well, shit. I thought he was gonna say you.
What question were you answering when you said that though?
Who, me?
Yeah, you said it was.
Biso's in his clip because I seen this video twice now. I seen it when he uploaded it, and then I seen you react to it. In his clip, he went on to mention, and he was like, yeah, like I've been telling y'all, if there was one person that was volatile to blow up, it would be Sage, bro. And then he cut something else.
I thought it was something. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
No, yeah. Either way, man. Oh, speak of the devil.
We got the 4, man.
Oh, speak of the devil. It's Pod Part 2. Pod Part 2. Let's keep it a buck. Uncut. Members only content?
I'm tired of all this lying. No.
Yeah! Oh, let's go.
So, do you think Damo could have sat down with you and got a class similar to how I got a class about creating thumbnails?
I offered it to him. We were on the same call.
I'm about to say, I asked him. I'm about to say, I've said that already. I already said it was offered, and I asked him about it. I said something to him about it. I just never followed up through. I've never followed through with it. I said that.
Oh, man. Okay. I just, I'm just trying to make sure.
But this isn't a bullying session. We do this because we love you, my nigga. And it's like Gohan. Just fucking train, dude. Just hop in the time chamber, bro. Goddamn.
Niggas said niggas have no faith in themselves. It's not about having faith in myself. It's genuinely not knowing what the fuck, what to do. Like, I don't.
You know what?
A lot of the niggas in chat genuinely will never understand what the fuck I'm talking about with this. I am genuinely around 3 niggas who are doing things at a level that I myself cannot fathom doing it at. And then when I try to do it, I'm like, bro, what?
That's what I'm saying. You putting this pressure on yourself, like, nigga, who the fuck is nigga? This is about you.
Who are y'all, nigga? Bezos hands down opened the door for me to even be here. That nigga is your favorite creator's favorite creator. Bezos is one of the pioneers in the NBA YouTube space. Omar joined Let's Keep It a Buck, and that nigga turned the bitch up to 25. I have watched this nigga fight, claw, and plead for niggas to do anything, everything in his vision, and we have took leaps and bounds as a brand company and a production because of it every time for 2 years. And Sage, I watched you go from 30K Clipper rant, nigga, to you're reacting to fuck your TSO, your rates and that. I've watched it for 2 years. Don't say, oh, who are we? Nigga, y'all are niggas that I literally admire doing this YouTube shit. And then when I look in the mirror and I try to do whatever and I don't see the success, or I have the doubts and I don't know what the fuck to do, I get complacent. I have already admitted my issue is complacency, being content with wherever we're at, or being content with what I want to do, because my ceiling for doing this YouTube shit way long ago was so much lower than everyone else's. So when I hit that shit, I got complacent. So now trying to take that next step or figure out what to do, that shit is genuinely hard for me. It is. It is tough as fuck for me. It might not be like that for y'all. It might not be like that for the chat. If you feel like if you were a nigga in this position, you would just be able to knock that bitch out the park. Hey, congrats, my nigga. Cool. But that shit is tough as fuck for me to find a lane, pick a lane, and stay to that lane when I see my peers doing the work that they're doing. It just is.
Gang. First of all, ashy ass foot. This
nigga's sick.
Gang.
This nigga is sick.
Let me be blunt. I genuinely respect where you coming from. In fact, I literally know where you coming from, my nigga. I'm not trying to make shit like one trick, but like the reason why I admire where you coming from is because no glaze. If we really go in there, nigga, I used to be like you once. Ass anime story, but like dead ass. I came to the podcast with who? Who brought me onto the podcast? B-Souls. But then what B-Souls gonna do? You talk about expectations. B-Souls puts me on his fucking channel. And then get this. B-Souls puts me on the channel and we start losing subscribers. And then on top of that, once I start my own shit and it's not basketball, I start losing subscribers. And then when we go to Keep It a Buck, niggas are like, who is the least most hated nigga back in 2020, 2021? Nigga, me. So I'm thinking consistently, oh, It's me holding niggas back. But what I keep trying to get through you, out of respect, is, bro, you just gotta experiment. You putting this pressure on yourself to blow the fuck up. I'm telling you, not that I'm some get it out the mud YouTuber, but like, bro, I, of all niggas on this stage, have smacked the fucking ground and then went under the dirt. Bro, I am telling you, you just have to keep going at it and do it the way you want to do it. And when there's certain technicalities where it's like, all right, now I'm doing too much. For example, if you go in there, play 2K Call of Duty, and then one day you have gay son, thought daughter, all right, now that might be a culture shock. But in general, you gotta experiment, you gotta keep doing things, and most importantly, you gotta keep finding ways to make yourself better. You can't keep comparing yourself to B Souls, for some reason myself, I'm gonna die by that, or Omar. You gotta just do shit your way, and who's gonna fuck with you, gonna fuck with you. I keep saying that, but I don't know if you're not trying to hear it, or I don't know if you just keep going back to, oh shit, I'm not getting 5,000 views on this video. Bro, it's not gonna happen overnight. This is why you experiment. It's why you learning.
Wait, are we still pulling punches? Or not? It's me. So let me say this. I think I think my problem with this is, like, all right, cool. If you feel that way about your channel and you doing something on your own, that's fine. Like, it's hard for you to find yourself. And mind you, you wouldn't be the only one I would say this to. I've had. Actually, no, because even back then, and I can get into that as an example. I have no problem with getting into an example. If you had a problem with, like, finding yourself, your own identity, et cetera, that's cool. But you own something that has an identity and needs efforts in certain places. All right, cool. I don't have the bandwidth or capacity to do this over here. But what I'm going to do is the other thing that I am on, I am going to be 100% in, because there's a clear-cut direction, there's clear-cut things that need to be done, et cetera, et cetera. Example, when he wasn't uploading, when he wasn't uploading content and making content for AMP, Chris was editing. And then when he decided, okay, I do want to upload content and be consistent over there, he stopped editing. But because he wasn't doing anything over there, he decided, I'm going to take over this responsibility here. If you weren't going to do stuff for your own channel, and I would say this to everybody, if you weren't going to do something on your own channel, be consistent, whatever the case may be, you should be 10,000 wows and cows and toes for let's keep it a buck. I don't think that was the case either. That's what's also, like, for me, frustrating as fuck.
You want to get off PC, bro. That's what he wanted to say.
Even outside of that, if that was something that he wanted to do, like, I would think he would be super Mr. PC. Now, there's some reasons why I wouldn't want him to do that, because he don't own nothing on PC. But even if he was going to be 10,000 wows and cows and toes down for PC, edit for them, make thumbnails for them, go out and put your feet on the streets and recruit and put all that stuff for them, go search for brand deals for, like, all that stuff. But if you're not going to put stuff on your channel, and then you're not going to do the other extra stuff for the other channels, where we at?
I can see that.
Go on.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the thing that I was doing for the pod when I wasn't uploading was the Discord. That was the thing I was doing.
But even then, how long has the Discord been quote unquote dead?
As long as I started doing other stuff and stuff for my channel. Because 2023, all of 2022, it was cool. 2023, it wasn't. So I mean, a year now.
So we talking about a year now. All right. If we go to your channel, and I'll go back to some 2022 stuff, because none of these uploads are, like, really consistent enough. But we're talking about 2023. This was a year ago. There's 2022 is when you did the Street Beefs saga of Damo. But I'm still looking at what I would consider, no, not even what I would consider, what everybody would consider not consistent enough to say, okay, you're not consistent enough here, but then with the efforts that you're doing for Let's Keep It a Buck. And then with that also being said, Discord would never be enough, at least for me and my metric, to say this is covering both ends, especially with some of the stuff that we had going on at the time. Again, still the efforts of for editing, like getting guests, short for all this other. There's so many other like things that go on, and let's keep it a buck. To say that like, oh, I thought that me doing this one thing, it's not just the one thing. It's 90 things.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Oh my
that's
God.
fine to say, but
No. Pardon me, my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead, Dom. I ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, seeing the role that the Discord played in for the pod, I felt that was something that was important. But again, if you're viewing the back end shit, which is editing thumbnails, trying to get brand deals, shit like that, fair to say.
My dog is going on, bro. But
I think at one point in time the Discord became, I don't want to say obsolete, but it got killed. So it definitely gained less importance. But again, even at that, I think all of us recognize it's not just one thing. It's a multifaceted thing. But let me not be so. Hop in. Come on, say something, gang. You here?
Okay. Yeah, you just zobbing, bro. This your problem, bro. You be holding the pod back. Facts.
And that's true too.
I do feel like I hold the pod back in so many ways.
I was trolling.
Nah, that ass, because what you just said is real, bro. Like, I feel like I'm holding back punches a lot. And, you know,
Shit. Swing.
not wanting to move to Atlanta, man.
Oh my God.
It's the elephant in the room. We don't want to talk about.
No,
This nigga's not serious, bro. He's not.
speak your mind about how you. We here now. Tell
This
me
nigga
about.
is
Steve.
not
Tell Steve
serious.
about her. Now, this is the content right here.
all right,
This the next upload.
I just want to say this.
Nah, this is a clip.
For anyone who wants to look at the basketball pivot as a bad thing, I've said this since day one. I ain't never said we should just talk about basketball on the whole pod. I repeated this the last time we had this conversation, and I will repeat it again. My whole thing was just branding. My whole thing was, bro, let's just talk about basketball for the first hour and a half, and after that, the pod can be the pod. We could talk about Gay Son Thought Daughter. We could talk about Bruce drop him off. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about whatever the fuck we want. But just from a branding perspective, I feel like it was holding us back. When from a clips, from a title, from a thumbnail, from a TikTok perspective, there just wasn't any direction. So I don't want to hear that shit. And second of all, Dalmar, I truly get where you're coming from, bro, with everything. It's just I'm not gonna let you use me as an excuse in terms of I looked up to you type shit, because you were there at the beginning. That's my only thing. Like I think I had like 2,000 subs when I met you, but you were there at the very beginning of shit, and you have seen me literally grown as a man from like a teenager.
Type shit.
So I just feel like that's not to really go at you, but I truly, like, in this conversation, I don't think you're giving yourself enough credit at all in terms
That's
of like,
what it really
bring,
is.
like what you bring, what you could be, what you have been this whole time, bro. Like for real. But in terms of like tangible things you can do for your channel, literally, do not worry about the algorithm at this point in time. If I was giving you a social packet and starting you from zero, I'll literally tell everyone, bro, literally, especially because you're streaming, it actually makes it easier. Go on stream, do whatever the fuck you feel like doing, upload everything up on YouTube, and then you're gonna see what works. Fortunately enough for you, you actually already know what's kind of working on your channel. So you kind of know, like, all right, this is gonna be a banger stream if I do this, X, Y, and Z. So do that. Upload as much as you can. Get your reps up. If you want to start editing and doing thumbnails yourself, get your reps up there. And then you just work from there. You just, like Say said, you just try to be better every single day. And once you get to a point where you can outsource and do the strategy shit, that's when you deal with that problem once you cross that bridge. But until then, bro, stream, upload, stream, upload, stream, upload.
Best thing that ever happened for me was when I was getting the lowest amount of views, but I would even record videos on my phone. So I might even issue the challenge to you, my friend, my best of friend, just because we still on anime shit over here. Dog, just upload as many days in a row as you can. That's what I did. And whether that bitch was off the phone with a minute video just asking questions, whether that bitch was a full-fledged edited, offline, recorded, title, all the extra shit, or if it was just a stream clip. I think I got like 200 straight days of just uploading every day, and it wasn't even on the shit where we was cooking. and weren't even on the shit where we was cooking. We just kept uploading every day. I think that's what you need to do, bro. You just gotta get your reps up. And side note, my chat may be the most I'm glad y'all here. If niggas in my chat voted who's holding the pod back the most, you niggas supposed to be on my side. What the fuck? I'm blowing y'all out. Oh my god. Okay. Bet. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait to do this.
300K if we just started on time. I don't know.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. It's the truth. Mind your business. This is my stream. This is my my bad. Go ahead, yo.
No, it's Damo's. Damo, you got anything to say?
Nah, I'm just soaking everything in.
Oh,
Nah, dog. Oh, no Diddy. But nah, I don't know about anybody else. I really don't think anybody else is either. I ain't coming at you. I think you Gohan. I'm gonna keep saying I think you Gohan. And on top of that, I think you Gohan, but you keep looking at other niggas and thinking they Goku. Bro, even if we are Goku, which I don't think I am, nigga, could Pico just lock in? It's right there. I promise you, bro. It's right there. Promise you. With the Yeti. Fuck the good mic.
Y'all are stupid.
Bruh,
Are there any
go
other
ahead.
debunkable lies here?
I don't think anybody else has lied, whether it's agreements or disagreements on certain questions. I don't think nobody lied.
Y'all think we peak?
Did we peak? No. Case in point, because I think for us to have peaked, we would have had to win all out. And we didn't go all out, so we haven't peaked.
You know what's crazy? I don't think that there's a 6-month stretch, hell, probably even a 3-month stretch. We've done 100% effort and of like good work.
That's what I'm saying. So like by virtue of design, we haven't peaked. And on top of that, I've even said on my stream already, I don't know if y'all were there, I already said that this Damo is my answer overall. Offline, it was me. Cause hey, despite whatever, I gotta make I gotta make shit shape. Cause I know it's possible. I don't think, and me personally, and I'm not the best at group projects, and maybe this is just always gonna be a difficult challenge for me. But I've always said that we have 4 guys that can do it solo. Damo, we're literally begging to start his solo run. But especially if Damo's channel blows up, then it just rationally doesn't make sense for Keep It a Buck to be the channel that is like the most stagnant. So yeah, no, we haven't fucking peaked. We just lock in.
I agree, man. I think we've been trolling. They still playing catch up.
Oh my god.
Damo, have we peaked?
I would say no. I don't believe we've peaked. I think we still got a lot left in us. Pause.
3-hour streams need to come back. I don't think it's an hours thing. I think if there would be one significant change for this podcast that happens overnight, it would probably be on some shit just like how B-Souls just mentioned. But the reason why we didn't go that direction, I'm pretty sure, is just to really harp home the basketball brand.
Might be a platform trip. Before I go, I want to ask. This will really be divisive. This could make us like turn on each other for real. And we know that's what they want. They want beef.
They do want war. I told them after
beef.
this we're gonna stop the wars and we're gonna start the bullshit. But
nah, that Damo said that was his niche, so we gotta give him the beef. Pause.
Right, awesome.
What is the one regrettable decision that y'all wish we could have taken back?
Platform change. Easy platform change. Yes. Oh my god.
Which one? Or just in general?
All of them. Literally, bro. The only one that was cool was to Twitch. But then when the Twitch shit, I'm not gonna lie, the Twitch shit, I understood why we went from Twitch back to YouTube. That somewhat made sense. But literally, the idea of, hey, bro, when we left Twitch to YouTube the second time, the first time it was like, I guess. Then we went from YouTube back to Twitch, back to YouTube. Then we went to playback and still playback. But it's just like all of that shit was kind of curb stomping the fuck out of the viewers. I think that's even on camera of me being like, hey, I guess I'll rep wherever we at, but I definitely think that was something. Whether it was Twitch was the answer the whole time, whether it was YouTube the answer the whole time, whether playback, kick, whatever the fuck. I think we had stuck to one. Shit would have been way better already.
Regrettable. I'm trying to work on not saying what everyone else is saying.
Good.
Type shit. Yo, stop, bro. Yo, stop, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hot take. Y'all hate me. Y'all overrate how much B-Souls is just the agree guy on the pod. B-Souls is the advocate.
I ain't gonna lie. Retweet.
Oh my. Hot take. That's my hot take. The stigmas in Keep It a Buck are insanely dragged. B-Souls will be devil's advocate more than not. I haven't said Holly Weird in months. Omar talks about basketball, and Damo is not a brand risk every podcast. That's my hot take. Sign up.
I feel like I don't know, man. I just miss the old Discord days. I don't necessarily know like what stopped it, but I miss the old Discord days, man.
So essentially, you're saying just like if there's one regret, it's essentially us not being in Discord every day, type shit.
Yeah, man.
Nigga say he regrets us
having jobs,
having lives. Mind you, he's engaged, so I don't know.
Yeah, they go on a wedding tour today, man. They're crazy.
Damo, what's the one regrettable decision?
I can't really think of one. I guess
he's supposed to join in the group and then click off.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had to pick one, I guess I don't.
Bringing Sage and Omar on. Sorry.
Nah. Shit, the editing team. Fuck it. That's the regrettable decision.
The one we got now or the one from back?
The one we got now.
Okay, what's the regret?
I feel like we.
I gotta hear that.
I just feel like we scaled up a little too quick. I feel like instead of the editing team, if, like you said, we just went 100% into the podcast, probably picked up a little slack, did a little better in terms of giving direction to the previous editing team, we wouldn't needed to do that. But the fact that whether it's me, Sage, or whoever wasn't 100% with the back end things or keeping up with the staff, and the brunt of that became on you and Souls, y'all felt to counter that, hire a team like Caleb and them to do it. Not saying that they're bad. I'm not saying that niggas aren't doing their job, whatever, but it seems unnecessary for something that could have been fixed by niggas just putting in effort. We're going to save money by just putting in effort. So if I had to pick something, I mean, like I said, I don't really know of one, but if I had to pick something, I would say that.
You want to pick platform changes if?
Nah. Well, one, I'm not trying to copy niggas' answers. I don't want to retweet, but obviously platform changes is up there, but niggas already said that.
I don't know. I think I see where you're coming from. For me, I would just argue, and this is a thing that at some point we were working towards. And you did say too quickly, so fair enough. But we were always working towards not having all the co-hosts dedicate their time to titles, thumbnails, edits, and things like that, so we can dedicate that elsewhere, whether it's making more content. Because ultimately, in a perfect scenario, we are at a position where we can just continuously make content for Keep It a Buck. That's the most ideal shit. But then that would also imply that we don't have solo channels. And even then, even with solo channels, we still would, you know what I meant when I said that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it'd ever be ideal for us to still be editing, even what Souls was doing with OBS, all of these other things. I still don't think that was ever like the ideal thing. So when we're talking about scaling too early, for me, I just think it was a practical time. I don't think, in an ideal world, yes, technically us editing would still be sufficient, but I think it's more practical for us to have a team. Let me say,
I'm not even saying us editing. I'm saying in terms of, I'm not saying us having a team of editors was the problem, but the old team we had, I felt like would have been just fine. But and I'm not even gonna say nobody else, I'm gonna just say me. If I did a better job of constantly being in topics chat, helping curate the flow of the pod, everything like that, if I did a better job of directing what editors could do what and this, that, and the third, we would have needed to have a whole team of people to just have to handle that. If you get what I mean. I'm not saying necessarily we need to be the ones editing. Like, obviously we don't need to be at that point. But when it was Tings, Wings, Ding, Sings, and Ling, when all them guys
Come
are,
on, man.
when I'm not going to name everybody, but you know what I mean. When we have a team of editors, if I would have just picked up the slack and doing the things that were needed, we wouldn't have had to go and hire 5 more people or put X amount of dollars into this entity to do the job that genuinely we could have just did.
We all about accountability, but I think that was a luxury one. But go ahead, anybody else?
I just think we were directionless for like a year in terms of the content. Like that was why we needed to make the decision that what we did, and regardless of which road we took, like we would have lost a decent amount of viewers. But if we just never went down the path of, all right, what's trending more today, Aiden Ross or the draft? Like all these direction changes would have been so clear cut from the jump. Now again, I'm not saying that needed to be basketball. It could have been anything, but yeah, nah. I feel like a lot of our problems just stem from that short-minded outlook that we had. You know what I'm saying?
Like in hindsight, bro, we haven't uploaded a single video about Kendrick and Drake, and that is criminal.
Well, it's not even that. Just talking about it on the pod, I think would have been enough. But
yeah,
and mine is a little bit of holy shit. This team came back. Mine is actually a little bit of counter to that. I think our biggest mistake, honestly, was payouts, so we couldn't scale earlier. From many different perspectives, like the equipment thing should have been a thing. Having all these other people in place to do these other tasks should have been a thing. Having the ability to take our mind off of the mundane to keep it on the higher should have been a thing with us in regards to making content. Like in a dream world, we would be spending like $15,000 a month on employees and whatever else we need. We got full set studios in our own houses, or maybe a house in a centralized place where we come and do content or whatever, all that. But that means that our new responsibilities are so much more creative, so much higher, so much, higher level than just worrying about, okay, are we getting approval for this thumbnail, that thumbnail, et cetera, et cetera. If I think about, and not saying we're there, but if I think about like the biggest channels or whatever the case may be, I don't think Gilbert Arenas is approving thumbnails or edits. I don't think he is, like, at all. I think that nigga is just worrying about how to make the biggest moment he can make from a content creator's perspective. And even if that comes at a cost of $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, that will be fine. But payouts is the thing that kind of hinders that.
For clarity, in case because I'm 90% sure I get what you're saying, but for clarity to anybody that has no idea what the fuck you mean, to put it in stupid nigga terms, essentially hosts taking pay cuts and using that money to go elsewhere, right?
We should have. We should have never even thought about the idea of paying ourselves from Let's Keep It.
There you go, chatter. There you go, chatters. For anybody that didn't get what he was saying, because I saw my chat slow down, so I didn't see any facts and/or caps. So I was like, okay, maybe they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we should have never, everything that we made for like the first, honestly, for the foreseeable, like it would become so abundantly clear when we should have, but like everything should have been put back into the business, because ultimately with like, of course, good habits and direction and all that stuff like that, pumping that much into the brand and then having the merch and then all this stuff, like having the money to do all that stuff, would have then saw us be faced with opportunities that were like, whoa, like we can't like Underdog is trying to come in here and deck us out and pay us $200,000 a year, $400,000 a year individually in order to do it. Kind of like some other people, some of our peers, like they have situations like that, but that's because they just put everything back into the business for a time being.
For me, I mean, I'm gonna just say, without going too detailed, definitely for myself at one point in time, I needed that. But then obviously it became a source of income regardless, even if someone else doesn't necessarily need it or not. It's a source of income. So I see where you're coming from. Maybe they should have been divvied different, but I don't know about and nobody getting anything. I go there.
That responsibility in the most perfect world should have been like your own, and which it should be. Like ultimately,
I get what you're saying. We already had a conversation.
That's the problem. That's the problem with the group assignment. The needs of the group should, in theory, always outweigh the needs of one or two. Like if it's gonna jeopardize, then we shouldn't do it. So, like you should always be looking at securing yourself. But like I said, we could all have FX3s. I know that's BSO's dream camera. We could all have FX3s and roadcasters and be taking overnight flights to wherever the house, or to see Bronny and them play their first game or whatever the case may be. And then we're gonna be propositioned that one day because of how great quality our content is. Yo, man, we want you to do a show on Fox. And that'll be the sign of like, oh shit, okay, this is it. This is where the reward comes, type shit.
I know what the fuck are the Hornets doing, but I agree.
Oh my lord, did they sign somebody?
They cut LaMelo.
They got back Devontae Graham.
Wait, who?
Miles.
They
good player, but like why?
Bridges, and then Spurs are trading Devontae Graham and a second round pick to the Hornets. So.
They're gonna cut him. They're gonna cut him. They're trying to make room for Trae Young. Okay, y'all go back to y'all streams.
Yeah, I told him at 3 we on bullshit anyway. Interesting little micro pod. I'll see who had the best pod or whatever. I think I started talking about it earlier, so I clipped that bitch up. Just remind me. Members, that's for y'all. This ain't going on no main channel. But anyone got any last final words? Any shit that you need to get off your chest? I've already talked to the niggas that keep going to my anime niggas.
I'm gonna be honest, man. This whole discussion, I don't know why it even needed to be had. I thought we were going in a good.
It was just random, right? Like Keep It a Buck is not in the, like usually these happen when Keep It a Buck is OD. Yeah, no,
we're not in a bad situation. I just did a SLZ Q&A, and some of them were about Let's Keep It a Buck. And then Omar did his stream. Sage is now doing this stream. Namo is now doing this stream.
These hoes, we're bored. It's back to primetime streaming season. Okay, I don't know about y'all. I'm bored. I don't. Is there? No. See, on a serious note, is there not like hurricane rains and winds coming up y'all's way, or no? Am I tripping?
I heard about that a couple days ago, but right now the news in my area is something crazier. The bro from the Vikings passed. That's what's going on around here right now. That nigga's from. I'm 90% sure that nigga went to my school or something. So
well, it's been like flood level raining here every single day, gang. So I don't have anything to do. I'm in the house.
Hey, nah, I'm not going outside. Fuck that. I'm not going outside. We too far up north to have those? Yeah, probably, but you never know.
All right, y'all go back to streaming.
All right, fellers. Bye. See y'all niggas on Monday.
Oh, I should probably hit end on this. This just been recording for an hour. I forgot I was doing that.